So in this case, you'd say, yeah, I do have that. So then you would take that one. No, you don't have that. Never mind. Hey, this is Alex once again with BGCLAH Programs, and we're going to go over a game called Word Go Fish. Miss Page was able to make some wonderful game cards for us. So we have some simple words that are on each one of these cards. But for your game at home, if you'd like, if you have vocabulary words for school, you can go ahead and put them on different pieces of paper and use those as well. So once you deal out, we're going to deal out 5 cards to each person. And then you can go ahead and look at your cards. Now you don't have to press them out for everyone because you do want to keep these to yourself when you're playing. But you're going to see if you have any matches. So in this case, I have no matches. If you have a match, what you would do is you would take those 2 cards, put them together, and then you would have your pair, just like you would in a game of Go Fish. You're going to go ahead and ask, or the other person would ask you, so you could say, do you have this? And then you'd say, yes, I do have this. And then give that over to them, and then you have a pair. So with that pair, you can also do a variation where you make your own sentence. So in this case, I'm going to say the sentence of, this is a wonderful place. And that's what we'll use for this. Whoever gets the most pairs wins at the end of the game. All right, so once you've reached the end, either once you've run out of cards or there's no more cards in the stack, you will see that one person will have more pairs than the other. So we have a bonus round where you can combine all 3 of yours and come up with sentences on the spot. So in this case, my opponent has 3 and I have 4. So my opponent would go first and they would need to come up with a sentence for each one of them. So how about we figure out what sentences we can do. So we'll start with, if you go first, then your opponent would go second. And you should check to make sure you have more cards than your opponent before starting. And then for me, I'll go ahead and start with these ones. So we'll start with that. So that is how you win the game of Go Fish with Words. Part of what we do here at the Boys and Girls Club is learn a little bit more about vocabulary. There is always a way to have fun and still learn at the same time. And this was another great video here at the Boys and Girls Club. Well, thank you for joining us once again. Hopefully you had fun with Word Go Fish. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.